Waddle breaks straight by Tagovailoa.
Pressure coming. Intercepted in the end zone.
Hey Dolphins, welcome to Dolphins Today from the Baptist Health Studios here in Miami Gardens. I'm Kimberly Bell, aka Kimmy B. Now the 2022 NFL Draft got underway on Thursday night, and it is sure to be an entertaining weekend in Las Vegas. Now, earlier this week, we recapped the 2021 draft from the players' perspective, but what's it like to be making these high-leverage decisions from the storied war room? Well, last year was a busy one for General Manager Chris Greer as he brought some high-impact players to the organization. Let's check that out.
The Dolphins have 8 picks in the first round. We can't wait to see what happens in Cleveland as the commissioner and the players take the stage. There's going to be a lot more from us.
Yeah, can't complain. Well, hey man, I said we're on the clock here, so we're gonna make you a Miami Dolphin, all right? I hear everyone screaming. I said we're gonna make you a Miami Dolphin.
Crazy. I was just in a college dorm like 3 months ago. Well, apartment, but it was sort of like a dorm.
All right, everybody. Here's the second pick of the night for the Dolphins.
With the 18th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Jaelan Phillips.
What's he? Who, bro? Who? We're going to Miami.
The Dolphins just traded with the Giants to move up in the draft in the second round of the draft. So I'm excited to see who it is. There's not too many holes left, so it's going to be interesting. It's about ready to come up.
We traded up, so we're going to make you a Miami Dolphin.
With the 42nd pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Liam Eichenberg, tackle, Notre Dame.
Tackle, let's go.
With the 81st pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Hunter Long, tight end, Boston College.
It was exciting. It was like I was getting drafted again. Went up on the stage representing the Miami Dolphins. A little nervous out there. I'm not the best in big crowds, but I took a deep breath, took my time, and made the pick. Hope he's ready to play because we're ready to have some fun out there.
Now, on top of all of that, Larnell Coleman and Jared Dokes were also selected later in the draft, so here's to hoping the 2022 draft goes just as well. Now, on Wednesday, Jaelan Phillips, Jalen Waddle, and Robert Hunt all got to meet with the media, and here's what they had to say about their personal draft experiences and, of course, getting ready for next season.
Yeah, it's an exciting time. I know a lot of college players, a lot of my former teammates getting drafted this year, so it's an exciting time. The year honestly went by fast. I was like, man, it's been a year since I've been drafted. It go by so fast, but it's an exciting time for all the college players, really.
Yeah, I think I've definitely toughened up on the mental standpoint of things and just, learning about what the league is and how to manage my expectations, like I said. But yeah, it's crazy to think that, basically a year ago tomorrow was draft night and just the whirlwind of emotions and just how this year went. It's pretty crazy, but, just looking to take everything from last year and just keep building on it.
Are you asking me to bet on who getting drafted? Nah, I'm just playing. No. I only do that for the guys that I know at my school. So, I'm excited to see those guys get picked up and let their dreams come true. So I am excited for the draft this weekend, if that's your question.
All right, Fins fam, it is now time for my favorite part of Dolphins Today. We welcome in Drive Time podcast host Travis Wingfield, a.k.a. T-Dub, to give us some context to this year's draft. So, Trav, what are you most looking forward to when it comes to what the Dolphins may do with this 2022 draft class?
Yeah, they've been so flexible all year long. All 4 picks are not their original picks, so they've been active trading those things around. But I'll start with what Chris Greer talked about in the Dolphins team, watching Tyreek Hill highlights, right? That's a 6-time Pro Bowler. Use that first-round pick on a guy like that. You have to love that. Already a win before the draft even starts. But in all honesty, it's like Christmas morning still, even without the first and second round picks. All these new presents, for me, a chance to watch all this new tape, look into the stats, the personal side of their stories and how they kind of got here as human beings and players. nothing better than the offseason than learning new players and how they might fit here in Miami.
And for me, nothing better than figuring out which jersey numbers I'm going to want to rock in 2022. You know what I'm saying? Now, if the Dolphins choose to use this draft to mainly add depth, is there any certain position that stands out to you that the team can bolster for the upcoming 2022 season?
I'd have to agree with Chris Greer again, talking about the offensive line and edge positions being two of the deepest in the entire class. And I would probably add running back and linebacker there too, just because they are deep positions, but those two positions can traditionally kind of fall back a little bit sometimes. And so you might wind up with a really talented player there in the 3rd or 4th round at those spots. But all 4 of those positions are deep. It's a deep class in general. And then on day 3, round 7, the 2 picks the Dolphins have there, quality special teamers, guys that can come in, make your roster, give you 10 to 15 snaps a game as a core special teamer. That's invaluable.
I got to tell you, as a fan of the game, what I love the most about where we're at in 2022 is the fact that it doesn't matter the Dolphins don't start picking until 102, because no matter what round you're choosing from or in, you could still end up with the next breakout, standout, Pro Bowl making NFL athlete.
Yeah, it's all about guys that can fit your program, guys that can fit your scheme. Get them into your building. If they fit what you do, that's a great way to start. And Jerome Baker was a 3rd round pick, so tells you all you need to know.
No doubt. Now, Travis, anything else we can look forward to in the next couple of episodes of the Drive Time podcast?
Yeah, some of my favorite content of the entire year, season or off season. Deep dives on these new guys, media coverage with Chris Greer and Mike McDaniel. It's just my favorite podcast of the year, I think, in general, is possibly the undrafted free agent class breakdown. Emery Hunt from CBS Sports HQ does great work. He knows all these prospects that are from Division II, lower level schools, and he knows about all those guys, so he'll be on Drive Time too.
I love it. Well, listen, if you're looking for a PA, to all of you watching, that's a production assistant. Look, I'm available. I will work for great content, all right?
Well, we can get you in the building. That'll be a good start to get you there.
Facts. I had some trouble getting in today, so I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. Listen, Travis, I know it's a big weekend for you, for the scouting department, for our Finns family out there all over the world, so enjoy it and, enjoy the rest of the draft as it unfolds before us all.
Thanks as always.
Always great stuff with my boy Travis Wingfield. Now on Thursday, the Dolphins exercised the 5th-year option on defensive tackle Christian Wilkins. Very exciting news. Since being drafted 13th overall in 2019, Wilkins has totaled 192 tackles, 8 sacks, and 11 passes defended. Definitely impressive numbers. And of course, who can forget Christian's 2 touchdown receptions on offense, too? I mean, he has become a master of the in-game celebration. So it's definitely exciting to have Christian extending his stay with the Dolphins. All right, well, that is a wrap for this edition of Dolphins Today. Of course, we appreciate you spending some time with us, and make sure you stay tuned to Dolphins social media channels for all your NFL draft updates. We'll see you next week.